President Tinubu ordered for the full implementation of the Orosanye'S committee report and the consequent merging and scrapping of some agencies have received wide commendations, with Nigeria calling for more collaboration among workers to help grow the Nigerian economy. Correspondent Inabuchi Okenhabuchi takes a look at merit and demerit the government's plans towards reforming the civil service.
In 2011, President Goodluck Jonathan established a Presidential Committee on Restructuring and Rationalization of Federal Government parastatals, commissions and agencies, with Mr. Steve Oronsanya as the chairman. Coming from a private sector background, Oronsanya went into the civil service at a senior level and ascended to the position of head of the Civil Service of the Federation. Submitted in 2012, the Orosanye's report highlighted the existence of 541 federal government parastatals, commissions and agencies, both statutory and non-statutory. The 800-page report recommended the reduction of statutory agencies from 263 to 161, scrapping 38 agencies, merging 52, and reverting 14 to departments and different ministries, an exercise capable of making the country save more than 241 billion naira on the whole.
Go over the items that were discussed and consequently approved at the Federal Executive Council. One of the key areas, as the Honourable Minister has mentioned, is the fact that our administration has taken a very bold step towards implementation on aspects of the Orosanye's panel report, which speaks to mergers, subsuming, scrapping and relocation of parastatals, agencies and commissions of federal government. This is in line with the need to reduce cost of governance and ensure that we have streamlined efficiency across the governance value chain.
This has since become topical in the public milieu. Nigerians, though in support of the plan, seem not to believe in the government's position that no jobs will be lost.
Have overlapping responsibility. For instance, I can tell you the National Center for Disease Control and NACA. I think if you just look at it, one is just domicile with single responsibility of tackling one ailment, while the second one is to dictate other various diseases. So if those two agencies are merged, I think they will be able to collaborate, and they have different departments so to which they can function very well.
I think I loved what Mr. President has decided to do. I think let it be batch by batch. It would be nice if this selected ministry should be merged now. Then in subsequent time, you can merge other ministry. I think it will be a better thing for Nigeria to move forward.
Bala noted that the idea behind the action was to reduce the cost of governance and not to throw Nigerians out of jobs. One important recommendation for the committee was to stop providing government funding to professional bodies and councils. Nigerians think it is necessary to revise the Professional Bodies Act of 1972, which requires the government to offer financial assistance to the organizations. The various professional councils and boards in Nigeria which government fund include the Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria, Computer Professionals Council of Nigeria, Advertising Practitioners Council of Nigeria, Nigeria Press Council, Architect Registration Council, Council for Registered Engineers of Nigeria, Estate Surveyors Registration Board, Town Planners Council, Nigerian Builders Council, Quantity Surveyors Registration Board of Nigeria, and Council of Nigeria Mining Engineers and Geoscientists. Nigerians want the government to build better structures to make the agencies perform better instead of merging them and leaving them to the way they were before the merging exercise.
I think I loved what Mr. President has decided to do. I think let it be batch by batch. It would be nice if this selected ministry should be merged now. Then in subsequent time, you can merge other ministry. I think it will be a better thing for Nigeria to move forward.
Within the spectrum of whatever the head ministry is, and they're merging it together, that's fine by me. You understand? And it shouldn't be a thing of bias. Maybe some agencies are merged, some others are left behind, maybe because they came from the back door and decided to please, oh, don't merge us. No, all those issues of corruption and all should be looked into. You understand? So if one is being merged, or some certain agencies are being, it should be for everyone, not just for some specific ones. Then you leave some other ones.
Them, like that report states, some of them are going to be departments, and then they are going to be under a ministry rather than having them as a full-fledged agency, because that means a high wage bill. So we're trying to cut down on recurrent expenditure.
Whether the merging is good or bad, one good advantage of it is that the Tinubu-led administration took a bold step that his predecessors could not take, and is about saving a huge sum of money for the government. Nigerians are, however, demanding that the agencies be made stronger to enable them perform optimally for the overall economic growth of the country.